surprising story has emerged where it is alleged that the San Francisco Juvenile Probation Department did not protect the identity of a minor while in custody at juvenile hall. This is a major breach of state confidentiality regulations concerning minors under the juvenile court's jurisdiction. Here is what we know. In May 2016, Sunset Youth Services, a San Francisco nonprofit who works with at-risk and neighborhood teens, contacted the Chief Juvenile Probation Officer Alan Nance and the Juvenile Hall Director Luis Racinos. The project, Record, Reconnect and Restore, wanted to highlight two juvenile hall youths who like to write poetry and perform raps. The minors would be interviewed. Sunset Youth Services produced a video of them performing. That video is what you see here. Chief Alan Nance is known statewide as a proponent for progressive programming for detained minors. This project, Record, Reconnect and Restore, was going to be a shining example of that type of progressive programming. Chief Nance signed off on the project. The director of Juvenile Hall, Luis Racinos, was present during the shoot. Both Nance and Racinos approved the video, as is, apparently unaware of the statutory requirement to conceal a minor's identity during publication. Normally, great care is taken to maintain the confidentiality of a minor's identity. Newspaper photographers who have gained permission to photograph minors in custody will either take photos with angles that protect minors' identity or will explicitly blur the images of their faces. These are excerpts from the video that was produced by the Sunset Youth Services.
You can just go around moving the heart.
I don't know, but like street, I don't know. Like when I was young, when I was like 12 something, going all the way going up to 12, I used to always want to be a basketball player. Like that was that's what I did. Like I wanted to hoop. Then I seen street violence, so I had an older brother or whatever, and he was trying to go to college, but he didn't have money for the tuition, so he started selling drugs or whatever.
Well, as you can see, the identities of the minors was not protected. Their identities are protected here, of course, because we have taken the care to hide it. But on the original video, the faces are in plain view. Making matters worse, Sunset Youth Services posted the video on YouTube, where it received over 3,800 views. That was the source of this video. The video has since been taken down. In June 2016, the video was shown at a reception of over 300 people at the main public library. And then, during the week of June 12, 2016, Record, Reconnect and Restore was shown on Channel 26, San Francisco's public access television station with a reach of over 500,000 viewers. Station logs revealed the video was shown multiple times during the day and evening. Several officers familiar with the events confirmed that the minors were in fact below 18 or were still under juvenile court custody. They said that the minors told them their parents had not signed any release forms. An attorney for one minor said, "My client's mother has been deceased for over 10 years. His father has been incarcerated for at least 15, and his grandmother lives out of the state." While judges make stipulations on behalf of minors all the time in the absence of parents, no court orders were obtained. Furthermore, the public defender representing him on the criminal side is not authorized to give permission to reveal his identity.
I couldn't believe it when they killed my brother. We was brought up in the jungle and taught to protect each other. Two youngins on a mission to serve and protect each other through the good, bad, and ugly, as long as we were.
Chief Nance or a department spokesman did not return calls for comment. The attorney did say, "We have reached out to the city attorney's office. Hopefully something can be worked out." But it should be noted, San Francisco fights tooth and nail on almost all civil cases. The problem for them, in this case, is there are multiple city departments that were involved. The Public Library, the Department of Children, Youth and Families, in addition to the Juvenile Probation Department. Even though the first two will likely claim they were not involved, the fact is, they are listed as sponsors. That means those departments helped produce the project, either in substance or behind the scenes. You can't take credit and then ignore the responsibility when something goes wrong. We are waiting to hear back from each of them. I don't know how it's going to play out, but someone has to take responsibility for this major breach of my client's confidentiality. The alleged breach of the minor's confidentiality is a developing story. Watch this space. Also, soon will we answer the question, in a work-related incident, did Chief Nance initiate a criminal investigation against his own staff even after the reports and interviews allegedly showed no crimes had been committed? Stay tuned for that story and watch this space. This is Stephen James, Bay News 1.